Hello, it's Monday. I'm here at work. I'm early, like usual. And self confidence, self esteem. It's in the name. Self confidence, self esteem comes from inside. It comes from inside. There are external events, external sources. No. External stimuli. I'll give you that word, stimuli. That will give you a temporary boost of confidence. For example, people who give you compliments. Okay? You get confidence from that, yes? You did a good job. Let's say you're a kid. Mom and dad says, good job, let's go to McDonald's. Let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. Let's go to somewhere fun. And so you get a nice boost of confidence from that. But it doesn't last long. Once it wears off, it wears off. And then all of a sudden, you're back to square one. Self-confidence. It comes from internal. Self-confidence can also, self-esteem can also come from comparing yourself to other people. I'm guilty of everything I say, by the way. Every example I give you today, I'm guilty of it. It's recent events that made me want to think about it, to voice it out. So, comparing yourself to other people. I teach Taekwondo, we all know that. And so, when I look at my kick, let's say side kick, compared to other people, it's like, wow. I wish my kick looked like hers. I wish my kick looked like his. When I see a highly skilled fighter fight, I'm like, oh, I wish I could do that. Or if I see someone that doesn't fight as well as I do, then I could and maybe get a boost of confidence. If I'm at a tournament and the person I clearly, which can still be subjective, I clearly outclass that person in sparring, I get a confidence in winning. A tournament is comparing yourself. Even though it's an objective competition like sparring, you hit the person and you win. You get the point. So what I decided to do was I wanted to voice out, say it out loud, and later on I'll write this down too. In the past, where do I get my self-esteem from? So I thought about it for a while. And where it came from? Well, it came from people who were subordinate to me. That's what I came up with. I took an hour. I took an hour to think about that. Most of my self-esteem, self-confidence, it comes from people being subordinate to me. I feel a boost from it. I feel happy from it. And as long as I'm teaching and I have my subordinates with me, I feel like a king. That's where most of my self-confidence comes from. And not just in Taekwondo, anywhere else too. Anywhere else where I'm leading, where I'm the leader. That one tends to just boost my confidence. So I don't have an answer yet, but now I have to think about where do I want my self-confidence to come from in the future. As of right now, I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer. Which leads me to something else. It makes me think, makes me realize that my future is uncertain. My future is uncertain. That could be true, that could not be true. I could just genuinely not be able to come up with an answer where my self-esteem, self-confidence will come from in the future. Because let me tell you, when I was younger, I used to think if I had money, I had a good job, I had lots of friends, it would make me feel good. But I ran into a problem of it didn't work. I have an income, I have a job, I have a reliable truck to drive. But once I got those, it didn't work. It absolutely didn't work. So now what am I left with? So I started hitting the books. I listened to motivational speakers. I reviewed my psychology books, my textbooks again. And what I came up with is, I don't have genuine self-confidence. It doesn't ooze out of me. Genuine self-esteem, self-confidence. Just last night, I was at a salsa dance studio. Whew. I was thoroughly intimidated by all of the pros, or at least the more experienced salsa dancers than I. So I became a wallflower. I stayed on the side, and I watched everybody else dance. One of them was my younger brother. My younger brother, wow, on the dance floor, he has more confidence than I do. Definitely more confidence than I do. And that confidence probably leaks into his own everyday life. Me? Yes, so on the Taekwondo Dojang floor, the classroom, I have uber confidence. I have great self-confidence. I'm good. And when it comes to, say, talking to people I don't know, sure, I can talk to people. I can talk to most anyone and have a good, pleasant conversation and be confident in whatever I talk about. But there are things like the dance floor, the salsa dance floor. Oh gosh, oh man. Me going to a stranger and talk to them, that one's still an issue. That's still an issue. See, in the Taekwondo class, usually they come up to me. So that takes that part of the work out of it. They come to me, and so I can put on my usual confident self and talk. But if I were to approach strangers, women too, okay, especially women, that's difficult for me. There's no confidence in there for me. What it boils down to is I still suffer from a fear of rejection. It still hits me. It's still something that can make me frightened, scared. Do I like it? No way. I don't like the fact that it's happening that way. Don't like it. So it's up to me to build that part of myself. Because I cannot go into any social situation and at least be confident to be there. Going to the salsa dance hall last night, that proved it to me already. Most of it's because of looking at the reactions of other people. I still have a habit of staying in my head and focusing on the outcome. I've come farther than I was maybe a year ago. but I haven't gone far enough to where I've eliminated that. The goal here is for me to let go of the outcome. And then from there, not take anything personal. Those two things are still a road bump. They used to be a barrier, they used to be a wall, but now they're just bumps. And those are two very scary bumps. So, there you go. Okay, that's it. I will see you next time.